And the academic procession.
Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Executive Dean, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from Nottingham Law School. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome Welcome also to Hamish Anderson, our Honorary Graduate. We look forward to hearing your thoughts a little later in the ceremony. Graduands, well done. Many of you began your academic journey with us during the uncertain times of the COVID-19 pandemic. You adapted to new ways of living at the same time as new ways of learning. In coming through and being here, you have demonstrated resilience that will set you up for success in your future endeavours. And today is about celebrating your achievements and looking forward to your future with anticipation. Yes, today we recognise your academic accomplishments, but when your degrees are conferred upon you shortly, they will stand as symbols of so much more. Confirmation that you have challenged yourself, proof you have determination, evidence you have prepared yourself for your future, and so much more that will be personal to you, your family, and your friends. Along your journey, you will have been supported by a whole host of people, as well as family and friends. course mates, employers, librarians, other professional service folk at NTU, as well as by your academic tutors. Many of those people will be here with you today or watching online to celebrate your success. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. Now I want to thank you. Whether you have completed a foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, a professional qualification or an apprenticeship. By doing so with NTU, you have made a huge contribution to your school, your university and the region. If you played sports, thank you. NTU is now a top 10 university for sport according to the British Universities and College Sports League table this year. Thank you for being part of our environmentally conscious student body. This year we were ranked second most sustainable university in the world. Yes, that's right, second in the world. It's amazing. If you volunteered in Nottingham and the region, thank you. This year, hundreds of students have engaged with local schools, charities and community organisations through the volunteering scheme and our students in the classroom programme and have contributed over 24,000 hours. For those who completed consultancy projects and work placements with businesses in the city and region, thank you. In sharing your knowledge, you have helped those firms to innovate. You have revitalised their thinking. And finally, for choosing us, thank you. You made NTU one of the top 5 biggest universities in the country, but not just one of the biggest, one of the best. Together, we have earned NTU the title University of the Year 5 out of the last 6 years, being named the Times and the Sunday Times Modern University of the Year 2023, and most recently, What Uni University of the Year 2023. And that's an award based only on your feedback. I hope it is with pride that you go into your next stage of your life, more education, work, or whatever you're going to do. And that you'll go with pride saying that you studied with Nottingham Law School at Nottingham Trent University. Turning now to a little bit more about our law school. Your school believes in equal access to justice, a principle which is embodied by NLS Legal, the multi-award-winning on-site teaching law firm, and it sees our students support local communities by providing legal advice and guidance. To date, NLS Legal has secured over £6 million in compensation and benefits for its clients. It's amazing, and most recently it was named Law Firm of the Year at the 2022 LexisNexis Legal Awards, and that's against other law firms, not other universities, so our students are actually working in the best law firm in the country. We also partner with a national charity, Support Through Court, advising litigants involved in a court case who do not have legal representation, whilst also providing hundreds of legal work experience opportunities for our students each year. Our legal research also has global impact. In the most recent audit carried out by Research England, Nottingham Law School climbed a remarkable 37 places in the Research League tables, with the overwhelming majority of our articles and books being classed as internationally excellent or world-leading. We have driven change to law, policy and practice across a wide range of areas, including around some of the most significant global challenges, including the rights, safety and security of vulnerable groups. Through this school, you have played a role in enriching society, engaging with our community, sharing knowledge and skill beyond our walls. You have been and you remain part of something very special. Class of 2023, I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite Professor Jane Ching to read the names of today's graduates and our Pro Vice-Chancellor International, Professor Killian Ryan, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Law School. Master of Laws degree in Barrister's Training Course, Eva Filipovic. Master of Laws degree in Law and Legal Practice, Deepak Bagal. Marlon Cuella Floret. Athmia Garish. Darcy Leonard Byrne. James Morrison. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in law, Catherine Allen. Bryony Cook. Neil Hollett. Diane Jackson. Nusrat Mahmood. Kate Price. Helen Shipley. Rachel Thomas. Charlotte Tyler. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in business law, Abbas Abdullah Areta Sheikh Salman Al Asfar. Arafa Al Asri. Alexander Antchak. Samuel Burrows. Grace Dadge. Joel Osei Donkor. Anessa Ayman. Jada Ezekude. Mahmoud Ali Abdullah Isa Gulum. Gladys Gumbo. Emily Healy. Leah Hornsby. Rice Joram. Donovan Kidd. Alia Kisembo. Calwyn Lawrence John. Brittany Lopez. Leroy Masamba. Makawe Ndelbe. Robert Nena. Montel Owusu Afri. Dita Rudzite. Sarina Sadiq. Jazraj Santini. James Taylor. Cameron Watkins. The next student also receives the Poppleston Allen Prize for Best Placement Portfolio, Samuel Booth. The next student also receives the Potter Clarkson Prize for Outstanding Contribution on the Intellectual Property module, Isabel Grew. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Business, Hanifa Ahmed. Juliana Ajibode. Rachel Antwi. Yolanda Bruce. Semba Bwalia. Zach Chatwell Grint. Nicole Chikuse. Leo Corley. Max Ellis. Joseph Fernandez. Janae Gninivi. Alexander Good. Elliot Halligan. Neve Hardy. Joseph Harris. Fabian Large. Oliver Lillicrop. Francesca Lukashtuk. Caitlin Moore. The next student also receives the Christian Gothel Prize for NLS Student Mentor of the Year, Ume Kulsum Nuria. Sakina Nouri. Zareen Shahzad. Kieran Sullivan. Molly Tapster. Kyan Waters. The next student also receives the Freeths Prize for the top performing student on the Law with Business course, Jivanjit Bola. Ellie Spence. Bailey Sullivan. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from Nottingham Law School. I'm pleased to invite Laura Pinkney, Head of Department, to the stage to give the oration for our Honorary graduate, Hamish Anderson, and to present him to the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to invite Hamish Anderson to come forward to receive an honorary doctorate at this morning's graduation. Hamish decided to study law after his dream of pursuing a career in theatre production was deemed wildly impractical. The loss to the arts was certainly the legal profession's gain, and Hamish discovered a real enthusiasm for the law from his first year at Kingston University. After initially working as a tax lawyer, a twist of fate provided Hamish with his first experience of insolvency law, and he knew he had found his calling. Hamish qualified as a solicitor in 1973 and as a licensed insolvency practitioner in 1987. After spending his earlier years practicing in Plymouth, Hamish moved to London and joined global law firm Norton Rose Fulbright as a partner in 1996. He remains a consultant with the firm, having retired from partnership in 2016. In his practice, Hamish primarily acted for insolvency practitioners, banks and other creditors, but he also advised and acted for governments and regulators. Hamish specialised in cross-border cases, and his work frequently involved the insolvency laws of other jurisdictions, including the United States, Australia, Hong Kong, Switzerland, the Netherlands, and the Cayman Islands, to name but a few. He played a leading role in a huge number of high-profile reported cases, including acting for the US trustee of Lehman Brothers in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis. This dominated his practice for a number of years, resulting in settlement of cross-claims valued at $38 billion US. Hamish has been involved in the development of UK insolvency law for more than 35 years, as an active participant in the UK government's consultation processes, first on behalf of the Law Society of England and Wales, and later as the chair of the City of London Law Society's Insolvency Committee. He has assisted the Treasury in the introduction of legislation for protected cell companies, and has also assisted the UK Insolvency Service, both with its response to proposals to amend the EC insolvency regulation and its revision and restatement of the English insolvency rules. Amongst many other appointments, Hamish is a founder member and past president of the Insolvency Lawyers Association and served as a member of the Insolvency Practices Council. Hamish is incredibly generous with his time and has kept close links with academia. He is currently a highly valued and committed honorary professor with Nottingham Law School. In that role, he has supported numerous academic colleagues and has conducted seminars on our postgraduate taught insolvency modules, enjoying the direct and active engagement with students that this brings. And I know from my NLS colleagues how much they appreciate all of this. Hamish has also authored, edited, and contributed to countless influential practitioner texts and articles in leading law journals. It is therefore unsurprising that Hamish has been described as excellent by leading industry guide, Chambers and Partners, and ranked as a senior statesman in the field of restructuring and insolvency. He is described by his peers as someone who is thoughtful, considered, and a natural litigator who likes nothing more than taking cases all the way to the Supreme Court. I am told that working with him is an enjoyable experience, whilst also intellectually challenging. Hamish has a reputation for thinking of new ways of doing things. This aligns with his own personal ambition to not leave the law as he found it, something he has most certainly achieved with great skill, intelligence, and determination. Pro Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Hamish Anderson, being a person distinguished in eminence and by attainments for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of his significant contribution to restructuring and insolvency law.
Well, that was fairly embarrassing. I'd like to begin by expressing some thanks. First to Laura for that very generous citation. To you, Pro Vice-Chancellor, for this most unexpected award. And to Nottingham Trent University for allowing me to be a small part of the Nottingham Law School for some 14 years. Laura was kind enough to mention my involvement with the law school. I have to say that it's not only been a pleasure, but it's also been a very rewarding experience for me. As may happen to many of those graduating today, I found the transition from academic study to working for a living brought some exciting new challenges, but also left something of a void. It was for that reason that I kept an academic interest in the law through publications, but the law school appointment added another important dimension to that work. I congratulate all those graduating today and remember all too well the hopes and expectations of being a new graduate myself. It's a moment to be savoured. I've been encouraged to offer some reflections on my own career. I do so with the caveat that a practicing career is not the only way to make good use of a law degree, but it is where my own experience lies, and I can only speak from that perspective. With that in mind, I have 5 thoughts to share with you. First, getting started in the practicing profession is more difficult now than when I began. But conversely, movement within the profession is much easier. When I took a training contract in Plymouth, I was consciously deciding against a London career. But then, as it turned out, I spent the second half of that career in the City of London and in international practice. My conclusion is that the best course nowadays is to get a professional qualification by whatever opportunity presents itself and take it from there. Secondly, luck. Luck plays an important part in any career. It was only good luck that introduced me to insolvency law, since I knew absolutely nothing of the subject before I began with it. Once again, it's about being open-minded and taking opportunities. If I hadn't taken those opportunities, I might have been a tax lawyer, and that doesn't really bear thinking about. Third, it's also worth bearing in mind that the subjects that appear more interesting as a student may be less stimulating in practice, and vice versa. I started out with fixed ideas about what I wanted to do that turned out to be wrong. I think that sampling as widely as possible before making career choices is not only prudent, but also practical, because versatility equals employability. Insolvency law is not an undergraduate subject, and some of you will be wondering why it appealed to me. In fact, most of you may be wondering. I can single out 3 reasons which underline, I think, what I've just been saying about making career choices. First, I met interesting people, with clients ranging from private individuals to governments. Secondly, the work was highly varied, depending on the nature of the business that had failed. Apart from the collapse of Lehman Brothers, which has been mentioned, some of the more unusual cases I had to tackle were chasing a missing oil tanker across the South China Sea, running a casino, and closing down a lap dancing club. It was intellectually challenging because the task was often to take an orthodox legal problem of whatever nature and work out the answer before factoring in the effects of the insolvency. Add to that the choice of law questions that come with any international case, and you have something not unlike three-dimensional chess. That appealed to me, not necessarily for everyone. Everyone has to find their own motivation. Some of you, like me, will choose to work in the commercial field, and I'm conscious of how many of the graduations that have just been mentioned involve law and business. Some will find more fulfillment in helping others overcome personal problems. But there's one common denominator which I think transcends legal practice in its various different areas, and that is that a legal qualification leaves the recipient ideally placed to make a difference. Nottingham Law School is one of the largest in the country and an absolute powerhouse of legal education. What better start could you have? Good luck to you all in whatever careers you choose. Pro Vice-Chancellor, thank you again for my award today.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Pro Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Law School. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Psychology, Khadija Abbas. Khadija Audu Abubakar Lukat. Aisha Ali. Rachel Bell. Jaya Chima. Frankie Cole. Ashley Crooks. Sneha Fernando. Ella Grant Clapham. Annabelle Green. Gabriella Hassel. Alexandra Hawkes. The next student also receives the Potter Clarkson Prize for the top performing LLB student on the Intellectual Property module, Lucy Horton. Charlotte Irving. Jaskirt Kaur. James Lawler. Eleanor Le Breton. Ross McGlone. Eliane Mould. Tariq Nassour. Thomas Nottingham. Neve O'Connor. Funmilayo Odunowu. Natasha Ofori. Vishnavi Patel. Safia Rashid. Angelina Rogers. Shahanara Shahali. Kanis Silcott. Lucy Stedman. Elizabeth Summers. Charles Viney. Cindy Ebimase. Madeline McMurray. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in marketing, Lily MacDonald. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in law with criminology, Alice Randalls. Fabian Young-Tyndall. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in law, Chantal Gailey. Joanne Lewis Crooks. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in law and business, Adam Smith. Pro Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Law School and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Pro Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy for them. Alia Kasembo, who earlier received a Bachelor of Laws degree in business law, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
So many of you, God. Okay. Pro Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates, a very good afternoon to you all. Firstly, I am honoured to be here today before you delivering this speech, and I would like to personally thank the NLS Law faculty for this opportunity. I'm sure that we can all agree that our experiences at NTU have been unforgettable. From the night spent at the library trying to cram an entire subject in before the day of an exam, to the night spent out in the vibrant city, and then dragging ourselves to those 9 a.m. classes the following morning. NTU has prepared us all for the start of our lives. For some of us, that may be an exciting career in the legal profession, and for others, we may be headed in a completely different direction. All that truly matters is that we are all now part of the NTU alumni community. However, we would not all be here today without the support of all of you, both friends and family, and on behalf of NTU graduates, I would like to thank you all. I would also like to give my heartfelt thanks to all the university teaching staff for providing support through our courses as well as tutorial support. You have all greatly contributed towards the success of each and every one of us today, and I'm sure that none of us would be here without you constantly pushing us all to be the best we can be. Finally, I would like to thank the whole of NLS Legal. The opportunities provided by NLS Legal have massively encouraged the potential of all students that have participated. I am truly grateful for the support I have received through Nottingham Law School, case volunteering, as well as the NLS outreach projects. And that concludes my speech. Can we give a wide round of applause and thanks to all participants who made the event a memorable one. Finally, I would like to thank all of you present here for making the time to be with us today and helping us make this event a grand success. Congratulations, fellow NTU graduates.
Well, folks, it's official. You're now graduates. Congratulations. So, class of 2023, I want to echo the thoughts of Jenny Chapman, our Executive Dean, by congratulating you on your achievements, wishing you every success for the future, and thanking you for the part that you have played in making this university the fantastic place to work and study that it is. I feel honoured to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest in this, our beautiful university hall. For the relatives and friends of graduates here today, we know how you feel and how proud you are. Believe me when I say that regardless of how many of these ceremonies I attend, I am filled with pride every single time, and I've been doing it for well over 30 years. We have seen your loved ones walk through our doors into what are often, at first, unfamiliar surroundings. We've supported them in their studies, mentored them, and at least for 1 in 10 of them in the past year, replaced their lost student cards. So as a forgetful person myself, I'm sure families will be reassured that that forgetfulness continues on to their university career, and in my case, well beyond. Anyway, all of you are, and we hope you will remain, part of our NTU family. Thank you also, Hamish, for accepting your award and sharing your reflections. It is our privilege to have been associated with our university. And I'd also like to congratulate Aaliyah for that accomplished student vote of thanks. Both of you have really enlivened our proceedings. The task of an honorary graduate is to provide some words of wisdom to our graduating students, and your 5 points really struck a chord with me, and I hope they'll all find something enriching to take forward. I know you've had a wonderful career and a wonderful retirement, and you've made some fantastic contributions. This has been acknowledged to both our students and our staff. I think the thing that struck me most about was the need to keep an open mind and to grasp the opportunities when they come, and not necessarily in law. So, you know, as someone who still hasn't decided what he wants to be when he grows up, I've just said great fun finding out. So thank you for those words of wisdom. And Aaliyah, I know that for you standing up here, it's never easy to give a public speech. It's always nervousness beforehand, but you didn't betray one bit of it. So absolutely accomplishment. I'm sure you captured the mood of all the students. So thank you for your words of kindness and wisdom about all the staff and what they've done for you. As our graduates, we make you a promise that will help you to find employment, whether as a lawyer or in another part of another profession. Our employability team is here to offer you advice on whether you want to consider further study or further employment guidance. If you're not in the job that needs a graduate within the next 12 months, we can offer a package of support which offers you a guaranteed short paid internship, giving you the confidence and experience you need to kickstart your graduate career. Whatever your next step, you remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 250,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you, and we hope to see you again. During your time here, you have had help from many of our alumni through lectures, placements, and career advice. In time, we would like to welcome you back to share what you have learned with future generations of NLS students. We hope that you will go away from here with pride that you are and always will be NTU. We do want to stay in touch, so please keep your contact details up to date with our alumni team so they can let you know what is happening. And when the opportunity comes in about 15 months' time for the National Graduate Outcomes Survey, if you could fill that in, you would be making a great contribution, and we thank you very much for doing so. But that's for the future. Now's the time to enjoy your success, and I invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. Now, in a minute or two, I will declare the ceremony formally closed. And when I do that, if I can ask the guests to remain in your seats while the academic profession and the graduates all parade out through the hall. But we have one last opportunity to celebrate our graduates. So as the ceremony went on, people got more and more into it and less inhibited and hooped and hollered, particularly in the second half. So if you felt you underplayed it a bit in the first half, now's the opportunity to rest the balance. So can we, for one last time, offer our round of congratulations to our graduates. I declare this graduation ceremony closed.